Hello students, welcome back to nuclear chemistry and radioactivity. Today we will be seeing applications of the radioisotopes. In that we will be studying in detail the technique which is used to find out the age of the historic samples with the help of radiocarbon dating. Now, what is this radiocarbon dating? We will be using here a radioactive isotope of carbon, that is C14, to find out the age of wooden samples, the fossils of animal and human origin. What are the steps involved here? First step is radioactive carbon isotope is C14, and this will be formed first of all in the atmosphere by bombardment of neutrons which is coming from the cosmic rays on the nitrogen 14. We already know that nitrogen and oxygen are always present in the air. इनफैक्ट नाइट्रोजन जो है उसका प्रपोर्शन बहुत ज़्यादा है कंपेयर टू ऑक्सीजन. सो दिस नाइट्रोजन विच इज़ ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट इन द एटमॉस्फियर, it is bombarded with the neutrons which is coming from the cosmic rays, and this results into the formation of radioactive carbon, that is C14. ओके, रेडियो कार्बन डेटिंग किसके हेल्प से की जाएगी? C14 आइसोटोप से. अब ये C14 आइसोटोप एटमॉस्फेयर में आया कैसे? इन दिस वे, बाय द रिएक्शन ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन and the nitrogen which is already there in the atmosphere. They combine to form this radioactive carbon atom. Now this C14 isotope which is radioactive, it combines with the oxygen which is there in the air to form CO2, that is carbon dioxide. Now this gets mixed with ऑर्डिनरी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. अब अगर मैं बोलती हूँ ऑर्डिनरी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड तो उसमें कार्बन is C12, means the normal form of the carbon. We know atomic number of the normal carbon, stable carbon is C12. Now this CO2 which consists of carbon 14, a radioactive carbon, mixed with CO2 which consists of the normal stable carbon C12. Now कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कौन यूज़ करता है नेचर में? हमें मालूम ही है, प्लांट्स, राइट. प्लांट्स विल यूज दिस बोथ द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड्स फॉर फोटोसिंथेसिस. एनिमल्स ईट प्लांट्स एंड हेंस C14 enters into the plant and the animal bodies. Okay, C14 enters the plants and animals bodies. तो अब एनिमल एज वेल एज प्लांट के बॉडी में C14 पहुंच चुका है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ CO2. CO2 तो प्लांट्स ने एब्जॉर्ब किया था और थ्रू देम दे एंटर इनटू द एनिमल बॉडी ऑल्सो. अब जब तक प्लांट में लाइफ है तब तक ये जो रेशियो है ना दोनों कार्बन का, मतलब रेडियो एक्टिव कार्बन दैट इज C14 to C12, this ratio will remain constant till your plant is alive. ऐसा क्यों? क्योंकि जब तक प्लांट में लाइफ है तब तक फोटोसिंथेसिस होता रहेगा और जितना भी ऐड हो रहा है एटमॉस्फियर में वो धीरे धीरे यूज़ हो रहा है फॉर द फोटोसिंथेसिस. Plants are absorbing the CO2 and they have get used up. But when the plants dies, photosynthesis process will stop and the ratio of C14 to C12 starts decreasing. अब हम पूछेंगे ये डिक्रीज क्यों होता है? दिस इज बिकॉज द न्यूमरेटर बिकम्स लेस. Numerator becomes less because C14 is radioactive and it undergoes decay process. So C14 actually decreases. That's why this ratio starts decreasing as soon as the plant dies because of the photosynthesis is stopping. And what is the half life of this C14? We should know it is 5730 years. 5 5730. It is a long term process. 5730 years लग जाता है उसको, उसका हाफ लाइफ है, मतलब उसको हाफ यानी 50% रिड्यूस होने में, ठीक है। तो उसका ये जो कार्बन 14 है इसका हम लोग अभी रिएक्शन लिख लेते हैं। जो हम बोल रहे हैं ना, इट इज़ रेडियो एक्टिव, हाउ इट इज़ गोइंग टू एक्चुअली डीके। C6 और यहाँ पे 14, राइट, दिस इज रेडियो कार्बन, इट डीकेज टू नाइट्रोजन 14 and this is 7, so obviously one electron with 1 unit negative charge is released as a ejected particle and this nitrogen gets added to the atmosphere again. Okay, now the activity, that means N, of a given wooden sample, जो डेड प्लांट का या ट्री का आपको मिला है उसका जो एक्टिविटी है उसको हम डिनोट कर रहे हैं एन से, एंड द एक्टिविटी ऑफ द फ्रेश सैंपल ऑफ द लाइव प्लांट वी आर डिनोटिंग बाय N0. Now what is this N0? This is simply the activity of the given sample of the plant or wood at the time of the death. जब डेथ हुआ था तब क्या लास्ट में एक्टिविटी था उसका, दैट इज N0, क्योंकि जब N0 जो है ना ये मैक्सिमम वैल्यू होता है नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियाइड्स का, एंड आफ्टर दैट इट स्टार्ट्स डिक्रीजिंग, इट रीचेस टू N आफ्टर द टाइम T. अब ये जो T है ना, दिस ओनली इज द एज, this is only the age of the given wood sample and it is given by what, 2.303 divided by lambda log to the base 10 of N0 by N. N0 is the maximum number of the nucleides, it is the maximum activity जो प्लांट में था जब तक वो जिंदा था, and this N is the number of the nucleides which is left undecayed at the time T. This is obviously less and this is maximum. Why this is less? क्योंकि जब हमने ये measure किया at the time T, the plant was no more alive. Okay. Now how we will write lambda? Lambda तो हमें मालूम ही है ना कैसे लिखते हैं. The decay constant is 0.693 upon T half. What is T half for C14? 5730 years. We will write Y for that, and this comes to be 1.21 into 10 raised to minus 4 per year. Okay, and in this way we can find out the time, that means the age of the given fossil or the wood sample from plant or any animal. Okay, so this was all about radiocarbon dating. There are many other uses of this nuclear chemistry. This was the use of the radioisotope, that is C14. Okay, how it goes, जो बाकी के uses है nuclear chemistry, nuclear fission के, that we will see in our part 10. But what we have studied in radiocarbon dating is सबसे पहले C14 एटमॉस्फेयर में कैसे बना, because of the reaction of the atmospheric nitrogen with the neutron. Now this C14 which is formed combines with the oxygen to form CO2 of this type, which combines with the normal or ordinary CO2. Now this is absorbed by the plants for photosynthesis and hence it enters into the food chain. C14 becomes the part of the plant and animal bodies. Now as long as the plant is alive, photosynthesis will be continued and the ratio of C14 to C12 will remain same. That means it will remain constant, but this ratio goes on decreasing as soon as the plant is having no life, means when the plant dies. Then the time or the age of the wood sample of that tree or plant can be calculated using this equation, where this N0 is the activity of the given sample of the wood at the time of the death of the plant, and this N is the activity at the time T whenever we are taking the measurements. Lambda, the decay constant, is nothing but 0.693 upon T half, and T half for C14 is 5730 years. So the lambda comes to be 1.21 into 10 raised to minus 4 per year. We will be having sums also based upon this equation, where we can find out the age of the fossil or the wood sample. We will see the sums, and we will also see the electrical energy, how it is produced using the nuclear reactions in our next video. Till then, bye bye.